Corpus Christi mother is behind bars tonight facing disturbing allegations. DPS investigators say she tried to sell her 7-year-old son. They say the alleged sale was stopped back on Friday, June 29th, after officers showed up at the woman's house with a search warrant. 29-year-old Esmeralda Garza was arrested and charged with the sale or purchase of a child. That's a third-degree felony. Investigators say 2 other siblings, a 2-year-old girl and a 3-year-old girl, were also in the process of being sold when officers arrived. Another man and woman were arrested as part of this investigation. Word from the district attorney's office tonight is that the charges could be upgraded if investigators find proof that the sale was intended for prostitution or sex trafficking. All 3 suspects remain in the county jail tonight.